right, it is Sunday night. You know what that means. I haven't pushed my button yet. There we go. We'll get over to here. It is a time for the return of the Motowear International late models, limited late models here at the dirt track at Charlotte. We can see there a little bit windy, great weather, no rain. Track length 0.62 kilometers. These guys are going to hear some phrases they've never heard before: kilometers and liters and Celsius and meters. No. But we are here. We're currently in practice. I don't think there's any practice results yet. We can see some times there. Quick time on the left, on the right, sorry. Last lap time on the left. So we can see 15:175. JJ Martinez is our current practice quick time. 15:219 for Chris Standridge. Why am I using that? I could just. Okay, I can use that one. Let's see here. Josh Roberts, 15:228.254, 15:254 for Michael D. Clark. Dawson at Potter, 15:260, 15:281. Jonathan Foxworth, let's get a little sideways. Why aren't you on that? You are on the track. You're in ninth. All right, we haven't got to you yet. Timothy Deswards, 15:281, 296 for Mikey Mixter. John Bennett, 15:314 and 15:318 for the awesome Foxman himself, Jonathan Foxworth. David Garman Jr., 15:323, 15:324 for Kent McLean. Vaughn Mead, 15:350. Oh, hey, I was looking at those. Bring them back. There we go. We don't have times now. They've got Vaughn and Mead 12th fastest, Jason Coffey 13th fastest. Michael Davis, 14th fastest, 15th fastest, Wayne Bridges, Mike Manise, Kelly McKellen, and Hayden Henthorne all out there tonight. We can see some of the team names now. But I think some of them are out there qualifying. So let's get down to the track and see who we've got. Something I forgot to do. Oops, this one. Make that iRacing logo really small. There we go. All right, not a lot of sound coming out for the race cars. Let's just get that up a little bit. All right, so some slight improvements on the broadcast here tonight. We actually have 5.1 surround sound for the output and 1080p. So some massive improvements over here at Mud Mule at Bobbers TV Studios. Michael Clark currently the quickest in qualifying, 15:276, 15:433. Dawson Potter, Christopher Standridge, 15:443. That is Juan Martinez on our screen right now. JJ gets quick time, 15:225, pushing Michael Clark back to second. Josh Roberts in third with a 15:302, 15:433 and 4:43. Dawson Potter, Christopher Standridge. John Bennett's got to slide in there with a 15:371. Oh, Robbie Milburn's out there. He hasn't got a time yet. Where's he? Let's see if we can get him on the screen. The 80 car on the leaderboard, the 22. I don't have the car numbers. That's not the right spot. That should be there. No, best time there. Then we put this one down to here. There we go. Ooh, Looks like we've got heat one. In heat one, it will be JJ Martinez, Dawson Potter, David Garvin Jr., Mikey Mixter, and Hayden Henthorne. Why is it not getting over? My cameras are working. Ah, there we go. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. No, Lane, just the late models tonight. I'll get the schedule up soon on the page so you can check that out. Thank you, Dawson. Thank you, Chris. Appreciate it. I love it too. I think it looks great. All right, we are off and racing. Let me know how that sound here feels. If I'm too loud, if the racing's too loud. But hopefully everything is looking good. JJ Martinez, our race leader. Dawson Potter second. David Garvin Jr. third. Mikey Mixter and Hayden Henthorne round out the rest of that field. Oh, well, welcome back, Lane. Welcome back, brother. Facebook chat. Oh, we don't have the Facebook chat up on the screen. The other guys, Twitch and YouTube, we don't see the... I knew I forgot something. All right, I'll get that fixed later on today. Currently riding along with the 06 David Garman back there in third. Dawson Potter second. JJ Martinez is our race leader. How do I get the lap count? Something I just realised we don't have on the screen. Lap history. You can see, obviously, the battle box there, the battle for first. Obviously, it's just a 5-car heat. So not a lot going on there at this stage. And there we have it. JJ Martinez wins. Dawson Potter second. David Garman Jr. third. Hayden Henthorne and Mikey Mixter fourth and fifth. All right. Heat 2. Going to be... Get down there. There we go. All right. Michael Clark on that front row. Christopher Sandridge outside row. Von Mead behind him. And we've got Wayne Bridges and Michael Moniz lining up in Heat 2. Will do, Lane. I will do, brother. I'll send you an invite. Do I have you? I don't have you on Discord. I'll try and send you a link via Facebook to the Discord and stuff as well, so you can jump in. All right, there it is. We are a go. Heat 2, Michael Clark, Christopher Standridge, Von Mead, Wayne Bridges, Michael Moniz. They come around into the front stretch. We do need a lap counter. I need a lap count. See if I can find one real quick while these boys are doing their thing. No, I don't see it. All right, I'll have to find that one later. All right, Christopher Standridge has moved himself up into the lead. Michael Clark back to second. Wayne Bridges third. Michael Moniz and Von Mead battling each other for fourth and fifth there, we can see. Let's try and get a little bit closer to those cars. Thank you, Josh. Kelly McKellen, not a huge fan of Charlotte. Just can't find speed here. Let's do this thing. I love Charlotte. This is probably one of my favourite dirt tracks of all time. All right, looks like Michael Clark's going to make one last run at Christopher Standridge here. As we come into 1 and 2 down that back stretch. Oh, no, the race is over. Sorry, my bad. Christopher Standridge wins. Michael Clark, I really do need a lap count. Oh, dear, oh, dear. All right. Heat 3. Going to be Josh Roberts, Michael Davis. Michael Mad Dog Davis. He's not a Mad Dog just to not be called Michael Mad Dog Davis. Kent McLean's out there, Kelly McClellan. Robbie Milburn will line up also on the track. Been a bit of an up and down fortnight for me, as some of you may know. We had the Josh Squirt Elwell Memorial last week, and that was to remember my brother who tragically passed away the week before. And a big thanks to the KHR boys, to Knuckleheadz iRacing League, for putting that race together. We raised $1,000 for the family, and I feel like some of that good karma has come back my way, which has been good as well. All right, coming into 3 and 4. Oh, I wonder if I can get the lap count on the track map. Damn it. I'll have to have a look at that. All right, we are off and racing. They are 3 wide for second back there. That was very close. We'll try and get out a bit wider as the 99 and the 22, Robbie Milburn and Michael Mad Dog Davis battle it out. Robbie Milburn, the 22 on the screens, 80 on the leaderboard. He's going to try and race his way into this one. Can't believe I built everything bar my pick lap counter. All right, into 3 and 4 we come. It looks like Robbie Milburn is going to battle. They're going to get side by side. Bit of contact there. Josh goes up into the wall, back down into Kent McLean. Tyre comes off. Like no caution has been called. Race is going to continue on. Or has a caution been called? Yeah, yellow flag has come out. We just don't have anything on the screen for the flags. Okay. Just trying to see if I do have something. Ah. No, that's the... Whoops. That's their flag, not the race flag. All right. Let's see. Caution powers. No, I don't see one. All right, that's something else I'll put on the list. That crash scored on Robbie Milburn, Sir Ken McLean, Michael Mad Dog Davis, Kelly McKellen, Josh Roberts. Robbie Milburn will be our restart. Ah, there we go. There it is. There it is. I found it. Look at me go. Oh, what's my race thingy all out of line? There we go. Ah, looks better. All right, we are off and running lap 9 of 10. This is an extended heat race due to the caution, the 75 and the 99. Michael Mad Dog Davis, Kent McLean, they are going to battle it out. Looks like Josh. Oh, no, it looks like another bit of contact there. Robbie Milburn's going to make a run for second, the 48. Oh, it is mayhem as we get to the finish line. Josh Roberts, Robbie Milburn second, Michael Mad Dog Davis third, Callum McKellen finishes fourth, Kent McLean in a schmozzle wraps up heat 3. Let's go over those results one last time. So JJ Martinez, Dawson Potter, David Garman, Hayden Henthorne, and Mikey Mixer was heat 1. Heat 2, it was Chris Andrews, Michael Clark, Wayne Bridges, Michael Manise, and Von Mead. Heat 3 was Josh Roberts, Robbie Milburn, Michael Mad Dog Davis, Kelly McKellen, and Kent McLean. All right, now we're here for heat 4. Sorry, I didn't realize there was a fourth heat. I thought we were going straight to the all right, let me try. There we go. Get down here. So heat 4, John Bennett, Timothy Des Ward, Jonathan Foxworth, and Jason Coffey. Kelly, yeah, mate, look, spend the heat 4 getting your car fixed. And, let's get down to the results for the race. So, race, Bob. There we go. All right, off we go. We are racing heat 4, 6 laps. John Bennett, Timothy Deswards, Jason Coffey, Jonathan Foxworth. We are racing. Finish my coffee. Round start, lap 3, first half of this heat race just about completed. Timothy Deswards, John Bennett, Jason Coffey, Jonathan Foxworth. That is the race order. All right, lap 5, just 2 to go, penultimate lap underway. Timothy Deswards has this race well in hand. Heat 4 of the Motowear International Late Model Competition. This is limited late models at the dirt track in Charlotte, all a part of KHR, the Knuckleheadz iRacing League's season of fun starting today. We are back. All right, last lap coming into the last turn. John Bennett's not going to be able to make a move. Timothy Desward is going to take this one out. It's going to be a battle between Jonathan Foxworth and Jason Coffey as they race to the line. Looks like Jason Coffey gets third. Jonathan Foxworth second, but Timothy Desward wins. Fourth. John Bennett second. I can't do this. All right. Ooh. Have a constellation race. All right, lining up on that front row, we've got Kent McLean and Von Mead. Mikey Mixter and Jonathan Foxworth on that second row. Michael Manise and Kelly McKellen on third row. Hayden Henthorne and Jason Coffey on that fourth row. Fifth row is going to be Michael Mad Dog Davis and Wayne Bridges. David Garman Jr. and John Bennett will be on that sixth row. We see KCM Motorsports Team Southern Sim Racing's in there. We've got RCI, J&J Motorsports Dirt Anarchy, couple of privateers. Let's get this one underway. It is going to be 15 laps. I thought I was going to make it through. That turns out I was wrong. Yeah, look, Robbie made it look a little bit easier than he possibly could have. So to see you following through was quite entertaining. I liked it. How's the sound quality, Kelly, on the broadcast? Because yeah, it used to be stereo sound, but now I've actually upgraded it to 5.1 output. See how that goes. We may not stick with it, but it does look pretty impressive seeing the center and the left and right channels and stuff activating. So Bobbitt TV comes past the studio as she arises. Right, pace car has left the track. This 15 lap Consi race. Well, it's 15, but I think we're already 2 in, so maybe the pace laps count. There we go. They fire. Ken McLean just a little bit ahead of everyone else as they get into 1 and 2. Mikey Mixon, Von Mead, Jonathan Foxworth, Kelly McCallan, Michael Manise, Hayden Henthorne, Jason Coffey, Wade Bridges, Michael Davis, John Bennett, David Garman, Michael Clark, Dawson Potter, and Robbie Milburn. They are moving all around the place here. Boys, really looks like there's a few passes going on. David Garman passed Robbie Milburn for 10th. Michael Manise has passed Kelly McCallan for 5th. Dawson Potter passes Wayne Bridges for 13th. Oh, the 48 almost come unstuck there. That's Kelly McCallan, the 216 of Hayden Henthorne's there as well. Michael Manise. There are a lot of cars in this mid-pack. And McLean still a race leader. Von Mead still second. There we go. Let's make the track map actual car numbers so we know who's who and where they are. Yellow flag has come out though. Can't see Robbie Milburn. Let's go back and have a look. There he is there, the 22. Looks like he might have got stuck in the wall. We'll just go back a little bit and see if maybe we missed it just. Oh, not sure. Oh, there we go. A little bit of contact between the 22 and the 44. Maybe a little bit of contact with the wall, but nothing crazy. Can't answer. I'm a little busy right now. I forgot you're in the race. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. I appreciate you typing, though. Josh Roberts, you're not in the race. What's the sound like? All right, looks like we're going to get this one going at just a moment's time. Not sure if they're lining up double wide or if they're going to say single file, but the 777 and the 77, or the 14 on the screen, on the leaderboard, the 777 on the screen. Oh, here we go. They are lining up. So Ken McLean, Von Mead, front row. Mikey Mixter, Jonathan Foxworth, second row. Michael Manise and Hayden Henthorne. With that third row, Jason Coffey and Kelly McCallan, fourth row. David Garman Jr. and Michael Clark, fifth row. Sixth row is going to be Wayne Bridges, Michael Davis, Dawson Potter and John Bennett on that seventh row. And Robbie Milburn back there on that eighth row by himself. Off we go again. Lap 9 of 15. All right, looks like another caution has come out. That will be our, I believe, third caution for the race. Looks like this one might have been the 30 of Michael Moniz. He's currently in the pits. See if we can see what happened. There's the 30 there. A little bit of contact between the 29 and the 77, but that wasn't it. The 30 comes down. Oh, he came down low, could not set. Comes off the 77 into the infield tyre. And that is, I've really got to update that replay flash, but that's, yeah, I really enjoy that. Michael Moniz is out of the race, unfortunately. He has jumped to the pits and retired. All right, we're going to get this one back underway. It's just going to be a couple of laps to get the consolation race out of the way. A quick look. No warm-up, 50-lap feature. All right, Kent McLean, Von Mead, Jonathan Foxworth, Mikey Mixter, Henthorne and Coffey, Garman and McKellen, Milbourne and Clark, Davis, Potter, Bennett, Bridges, Moniz. We are racing lap 13 of 15 of the Concierge. Looks like there might have been a bit of contact there with the 29 of Jonathan Foxworth, but he's got that kept going. Ken McLean, Von Mead, Mikey Mixter, that's the top three. Jason Coffey and Hayden Henthorne just outside of it as well. White flag lap is a go. This is it. Last lap of the Consi. Kent will hold on. Von Mead and Mikey Mixter have got a battle for second and third. Hayden Henthorne, Jason Coffey will battle for the top five. David Garman, Kelly McKellen, Foxworth, Michael Clark, Jonathan Foxworth, sorry, Michael Clark, Dawson Potter. That's the 10 as we get to the finish. Consolation results are as follows. Kent McLean wins, Von Mead. Mikey Mixter, top three. Hayden Henford, Jason Coffey, top five. David Garman, Kelly McKellen, Jonathan Foxworth, Michael Clark. Dawson Pottles, the top 10. Robbie Milburn, John Bennett, Michael Davis, Wayne Bridges, and Michael Moniz finished 11 to 15. All right, it is time for our 50-lap feature race. We have JJ Martinez, Chris Standridge on that front row, Josh Robertson, Timothy Deswart, second row. Kent McLean and Von Mead will be on that third row. Fourth row is going to be Hayden Henthorne and Mikey Mixter. Then David Garman Jr. and Jason Coffey on that fifth row. Then we've got Jonathan Foxworth and Kelly McKellen on that sixth row. And then seventh row will be Michael D. Clark and Dawson Potter, John Bennett, Robbie Milburn on that eighth row. Ninth row will be Michael Davis and Wayne Bridges. Michael Moniz also back there on that 10th and final row. Oh, the 18. Who's the 18? Must be the 18 at the third. Oh, no, that's positions. Okay, I've got to fix that track map up again. Still getting used to all this new software. I don't know why it counts those laps, though. This will reset. Chris Standridge taking an EOL. Falling all the way down to 16 spots. Sorry about that. Mrs. Mudwheel just needed to know some information real quick. Oh, right before the race starts, of course, as we get going. Timothy Deswart, Josh Roberts, JJ Martinez, Von Meek, Kent McLean. That is the 5. Michael Muniz did not take the track. Just 18 cars out there. Excuse me. Scored at that mid-pack at the moment. The 216 of Hayden Henton gets past Michael Clark, well, tries to get past Michael Clark. Looks like Michael's going to put a bit of a battle up. There's Robbie Milburn, John Bennett, Dawson Potter, Jason Coffey, Jonathan Foxworth as well. We'll keep an eye on the lead, keep an eye on that track map. If anything happens up there, let me know and we'll get up there. Looks like the 06 in the pits. That's Kelly McKellen. As well as the 06, sorry, that's David Garman Jr. Kelly McKellen is the 48. They are both currently in the pits. Just the 16 cars out here for this feature race. Motowear International Late Models presented by KHR. All right, looks like Kelly McKellen back out on the track. That just leaves David Garman back in the pits. All right. We're going to try something, and we'll see how it goes. All right, get the track map there. The driver details. Let's see how this goes. All right. Try and highlight some of our drivers. There's Timothy Des Warts out of the Midwest. We've also got Josh Roberts out there, J&J Motorsports, JJ Martinez. Need Kent McLean. Well, thanks for the like, Michael. Appreciate you. It looks like caution might have come out. Yeah, caution has come out. Race screen. Oh, that was a big crash. Let's I'm trying to get back to who the crash was for, but I think there's still some cars having a bit of trouble. Because my crash meter is going crazy. Let's have a look at what the battles have been like. Are they still crashing? Yes, that was weird. Okay. So Hayden Hensthorn, Dawson, Potter currently in the pits. I didn't grab myself a drink. I knew I forgot something. Late models here at the dirt track at Charlotte proving a bit tricky. A couple of cars getting some wave rounds there. That's the 17th and 18th position cars. Numbers. All right, Timothy Des Ward, Josh Robertson will be the front row. JJ Martinez, Von Mead, second row, Kent McLean, Michael Clark's third row, fourth row, Robbie Milburn and Jason Coffey as we get racing. We'll get to the fifth row. Jonathan Foxworth, Michael Davis, Christopher Sanders, Wayne Bridges, John Bennett, Mikey Mixter, Hayden Henton and Dawson Potter currently in the pits. But Kelly McKellen and David Garman back out on the track a few laps down. our feature race, the opening round of the Knuckleheadz iRacing League's season racing, the Motowear International Late Models. That's weird. On my screen, I see the Motowear International logo, but on the stream, I see the Mudmule TV logo. That is different. Jason at Coffee. We saw Robbie Milburn just up there in front of him. 75 of Kent McLean. Josh Roberts is our race leader, though. JJ Martinez and Von Mead. Let's get up to the lead and check that out. There is Josh Roberts just up ahead of JJ Martinez. Josh Roberts, our race leader there. We see his best time, 15.525, 15.816 was his last lap. So he is getting some speed there, trying to keep JJ Martinez behind him as another caution comes out. If we can see what happened there. There's Robbie Milburn, Kent McLean. Oh, it wasn't that one. Apparently it is Josh Roberts in first. Juan Martinez in second. Michael Clark's third. Von Mead fourth. There's Ward. Kent McLean still. Robbie Milburn. Oh, look at that. Robbie's class as Mud Mules. Ah, love you, Robbie. Chris Standridge from Outcast. Michael Davis. John Bennett. Wayne Bridges. Hayden Henthorne. Dawson Potter. Ellie McCallan. Oh, we're back racing. Let's get back to the lap 22 of 50. We're almost at the halfway mark already. Just 9 minutes into the race. We're about 40 minutes in to the broadcast. Those of you just tuning in, this is the opening round of the Motowear International Late Models. Part of the Knuckleheadz iRacing League's week of racing here on Bournemouth TV. Tomorrow night. What have we got tomorrow night, lads? Let's see. Tomorrow night it is Monday night. The back-to-back for the first time ever Wayne's World Racing Series will be the 358s, and then the big blocks 358s are at 7:30 Eastern, and then 8:40 Eastern for the big blocks as we get us another caution in this race. Then on Tuesday nights, we head on over to the Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks, as well as the no, that's it. Roberts Electrical Dirt Street Stocks, and then Wednesday nights we've got the sprints, the Motowear International Sprints, and the J&J Motorsports Run What You Brung series. So it is going to be a good week of racing. The logo to refresh. There we go. Not nice to refresh on the street. That is so weird. Goes it real quick. Oh, lost everything now. What have I done? What have I done? Oh, there we go. It's back. No, it was back, and then I lost it. Ah, thank God. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys. I should stop fiddling while we're doing this. Well, Clark makes a beautiful move on Josh Roberts, but Josh is going to have that momentum run. JJ Martinez is there as well. Von Mead, we can just see. Kent McLean, a little bit outside that top four run. He's in 5th place. Kent McLean. Robbie Milburn's up there as well now. Kent McLean back to 6th. Timothy Deswart 7th. Jason Coffey, John Bennett, Christopher Sandridge 8th, 9th, and 10th. Michael Clark starting to run away with it a bit here. Majula say Speed Shop logo on the car. That is going to say a lot. We are in our next caution. We don't have a caution count. But if we did, I think we'd be at a few by now. All right, we're on lap 28 of 50. We'll be lap 29 when we get this one back underway. Going to be Michael Clark, Josh Roberts on that front row. David Garman. No, that was wrong. Michael Clark and Josh Roberts on that front row. Von Mead and JJ Martinez second row. Kent McLean and Timothy Ades Wards, John Bennett, Jason Coffey, Christopher Sanders, Jonathan Fox, Michael Davis, Michael Mixter, Wayne Bridges, Calvin McCallan, Dawson Potter, and David Garman. We have lost Michael Moniz and Hayden Henthorne. Only 17 cars remain in this opening round. It's getting ugly out here, Bob. It does look a little ugly. 19 or 17 cars all vying for positional racing. Michael Clark, Josh Roberts, Juan Martinez, the top three, Kent McLean and Von Mead all moved up a spot. Michael Clark, hard charger at the moment. He is 12 spots up from his qualifying sprinting spot. Jump around the track, have a bit of a look. Von Mead behind him, Jason Coffey, John Bennett, Dandridge, Timothy Des Wards, Jonathan Foxworth is there. Behind there, Mikey Mixter, Wayne Bridges, Kelly McKellen as well. Oh, another caution has come out. I definitely need a bigger notifier on that one. It's very hard to tell. Let's see what brought the yellow flag out. That's when it was called. I thought it was Michael Clark. Right, as they're rolling around the track, I'm going to make noises as I stand up. I'm going to get a drink. Oh, thanks, Max. Nice. All right, bit of a reminder that this is the first race of the season. So some new guys to the league. Everyone just trying to find their footing, trying to work out where they sort of fall in this situation. Racing, some of these guys are quick, but just getting through track, real estate, things like that, it's going to be a bit of an obstacle. Tough luck looks like it's currently going to Timothy Des Ward, 6 spots down from where he gridded. Robbie Milburn has retired, it looks like as well. Just 16 cars remain. Michael Clark still our race leader. Josh Roberts currently second. JJ Martinez third. Now, these guys were all battling for the Late Model Championship last season, so I think this is sort of giving us an idea of what this competition is going to be like. Oh, thanks for the likes, Lolita and Moist. Appreciate you. Currently watching this battle for the top 5. Or battle for third, really. It's Juan Martinez, Kent McLean, Jason Coffey, Von Mead, John Bennett, and Timothy Des Warts. Bit of a battle going on. As we get to lap 39 of 50, just 12 more to come. We are just coming up past the 50-minute mark, 20 minutes in this feature race. All right, we see there 15:908 seems to be the quickest lap time. Michael Clark still cracking that 16-second barrier. JJ Martinez 16 seconds flat, 16:044 for Josh Roberts. Justin Stone, how are you, brother? You're someone that can tell me. I've updated the sound quality, so the sound should be coming out at 5.1. If you're only on stereo speakers, it shouldn't matter. How is the race sound today, Justin? No one's been able to tell me. We've had some little improvements over at my side of things, as you can notice. Michael Clark still our race leader as we get to lap 45 of 50. Josh Roberts second, JJ Martinez third, Kent McLean fourth, fifth, John Bennett. Thank you, Just. Appreciate you, brother. And can you notice the quality visually? It's gone from 720 up to 1080p if you put it on, take it off auto. And hopefully it stays on that. All right, we're on lap 47 of 50. So we're going to get back up to towards the leader end of this race just to see how that's going. That top five battle still pretty insane. Thanks, man. That's cool. I'm stoked. Obviously, it's been a work in progress, and I'm glad we got here. All right, just 2 laps to go. We are most certainly going to jump all the way up to the leader. Michael Clark has earned this run. See there, he does have about a 2.5, 3-second lead as he comes into 3 and 4 for the last time. He is going to win this race. The opening round of the Motowear International Late Models is done. Michael D. Clark is our race winner here tonight. Josh Roberts second, Juan Martinez third. Oh, excuse me. Oh, no, that's the Consi. We want the feature results, Bob. There they are. All right, let's get over to the Discord and we'll have a bit of a chat with some of the guys. We'll, of course, start with Josh Roberts. So let's get his stuff up on the screen. Thanks for the like, Bill. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, everything is new, Just. We've got some really good, really good screens now. And it's really easy to use. I love it. I love it. I'm so happy we made that change. All right, we're going to start off with our second place finisher. Started third, I believe, on the grid after winning Heat 3 and was involved in some intense battles from pretty much the start of the feature to the end. Josh Roberts, looks like it's going to be you, Clark, and Martinez. McLean again for the late models this season. Do you think the limited pros and supers are going to mix it up enough to keep it fresh?
I hope so. I mean, really, when it comes to late models, you got to look out for Clark and JJ.
Yep.
I think they do the most racing out of these cars than any of us. For me to, lead a few laps in a limited late model at Charlotte with this stout of a field, I'll gladly take it. And I was really just watching my relative with Clark because he was making his way up the up the field, and I was like, it's just a matter of time. But it is what it is. It's always fun. It's good to get some guys in here. It's fast but race clean. I'm hoping to contend. I don't know if I'm going to get the championship out of this season, but if I keep getting second places, I'll definitely run with that. But we're doing limiteds and pros this season.
Limited and pro, sorry. Yep,
Yeah,
took
no,
supers
no,
out.
you're good.
Yeah, no, it's. I think momentum wise, that's certainly something that you do carry throughout a season, and one of those guys that can that sort of shows. I think it was the same with was it the street stocks that you're managing to contend without even winning a race. So that consistency can really help pay off.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was a bummer not winning any races last season in the dirt street stocks, but since then I've definitely got some big wins. So I'm
Oh,
hoping this is going to be a good season. So
yes. And I forgot to set my alarm for Friday evening, so I have to say congratulations for taking out the dream at Eldora. 100 laps at Eldora is no easy feat, and for you to take that out as a win, man, congratulations as well.
oh yeah, yeah, thank you. It was definitely a long race, which it's been a long time since I ran a 100 lapper. So, uh, but yeah, that was another stout field of cars. So I'm getting really comfortable in a late model later in the race because it's one thing to rate be fast early in the race, but you kind of have to know your role later in the race because that's where all the big dogs come out and start eating. So
Yeah, yeah,
I'm definitely getting comfortable later in my races. So it should be a pretty intense season because like I said, with Clark and JJ running these cars all the time, they're going to be your front runners. But then you got Kent. If Kent ever goes up high and starts running the high line, then it's over. Because that boy can compete with anybody on the bottom, and I don't know how he does it. So, and then you also got John. Apparently, he got some new pedals and said it's going to give him plus 10 on speed. So we'll see.
Okay, well, I think he was what 17 seconds off the lead. No, that's sorry, that's no, it was him 17 seconds off the lead. So yeah, obviously, just getting a feel for their bite points and things like that. I know that with mine when I upgraded to load cells.
Well,
Yeah.
he got them, but he didn't put them in just yet. He said he was going to put his
He's going to sort of set
start
the
next
bar
week.
low,
So
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
yeah,
So he's going to finish last every race, and then
and then go. Oh, look, here's the new pedals. Win, 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 win. Yep. No, I know what he's up to. I know what he's up to. Well, first race of the new season out of the way. Um, Sunday nights used to be our premier double header night, but now that's what Mondays and Wednesdays. Um,
yes, yes.
the street stocks have the Tuesday nights order themselves as well. We'll get the schedule out onto the page after the broadcast because I know a few guys were asking in the chat as well. Lane Grubb has come back to the racing scene, and a couple of others have reached out as well. So I think as we go through the season, and I think tonight, obviously, I do see some new names there. Obviously, Robbie coming in for a seasonal race instead of some of our specials. Hayden Henthorn, and I think David Garman Jr. I just had to
Yeah,
cough. So yeah, so I think as they sort of get used to the racing, get used to what to expect, what they can and can't do, I think those caution counts and the real estate won't be as big an issue moving forward.
oh yeah, yeah. First race of the season. We've had a few days off for league racing, so I'm sure it was a bunch of jitters because everybody's wanting to get points. Which we're from what I understood with John, since he does the points, we're going to bump it to the top eight gets points. So the top five will take EOLs, but we're doing top eight. I'm pretty sure is what
Oh,
he said.
cool, excellent.
So we're gonna yeah. So we're like I said, we always do something different each
Mm,
season. So it's we're just trying to make it a different season. Which between limiteds and pros, that really those two cars will bring out the driver. Supers you can kind of power out and make moves when you're in a pickle, but
yeah,
when it comes to lates and pros or limiteds and pros, I mean it's really all based on the driver itself. So it's going to be a good one. We've got a heck of a season going. I love seeing what is it, 18 cars come out.
yeah.
So everybody's welcome. We're still getting people joining. So hopefully we'll get this sucker up and get this 30 car feature. That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Well, hopefully, with some of the changes I've made at my end as well, because as you guys say, you're always different, always improve, and I thought I better come along for that ride and try and improve the broadcast. Hopefully, that attracts some more people as well. We had a pretty decently high, consistent viewer count than I'm used to. So yeah, I think this season's going to be a good one. It's going to.
Oh yeah.
I think the driving on the track and the presentation, I hope, is going to be a draw card for everyone. But no, look, congratulations. Yeah, as you said, tough battle one back there, Kent as well. Jason Coffey, David Garland, Von Mead, Chris Standridge was up there for a while. I think even Dawson Potter, he might have had a little. He finished where he started, but he did get up there for a while as well. Was looking good in the heat races. So I think, yeah, I think this season's going to be an exciting one with the alternating late models. But before we let you go, before we give you bragging rights for a night over John Bennett, um, friends, family, sponsors, who do you want to give a shout out to?
Oh, it's always the wife first.
Yeah,
Can't
always.
do it without her. Always. I'll never forget her. I promise. And Dad, he's once again sponsoring, which we've added in two doubleheader nights, and really the only one we haven't got a sponsor just yet is the sprint cars. So if anybody's out there listening, that's the only series we don't have a sponsor for. That's not going to be broadcasted, but anything can change. So we'll see. So Robert's Electric, my dad, Tom with Motowear International, he's sponsoring us again. J&J Motorsports, John, my teammate. I was sitting there watching practice, and you popped up with that new show, and I was like, okay, this is awesome. And when I was filling out the little driver info, I was sitting there debating. I was like, do I put my picture there? Because if we want to get in a podium, then everybody's going to get scared, and then we're going to lose people. So I'm still working on my end, but
Yeah,
the presentation is beautiful. Love this whole, seeing teams and just your drivers and pretty much going more in depth. It's
yeah,
awesome. So
yeah.
we're actually seeing both of our stuff growing. It's nice to know where we started at and to see where we're at now. So yeah, but yeah, and all the guys, hopefully we're getting new faces in here to mesh with the old faces, and we'll just keep running with the high ball and go from there. And congrats to Michael for the win.
Definitely, Matt. Definitely. Well, look, best of luck tomorrow night and for the rest of the racing week. Best of luck for the team J&J Motorsports, and of course, best of luck with KHR because, yeah, I know that obviously it's something that you guys, it's a labour of love, and you deserve all the success you get from it.
Oh yes, sir. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. All right, mate. I'll talk tomorrow, possibly.
All
Possibly.
right, man. See you.
See
Yes,
ya.
yes. Oh no, it's guaranteed.
All
Hey,
right.
we'll see you.
We'll keep the sea warm. All right, that was Josh Roberts. Started third on the grid, finished second. This man jumped 12 spots. So not only our hard charger of the night, but the race winner in round one of the Motor International Late Models, the dirt track at Charlotte. Michael Clark, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, let me get your name. I was up on the screen. You're not Josh Roberts. There we go. Um, as I said to Josh, late models last season did seem to sort of be basically the top four here tonight in terms of the championship run, which yourself, Josh, won and Kent. Off to a great start. Obviously, picked up the win on the first night. Was that something that you're expecting? Was there pressure to perform at the dirt track at Charlotte? I know when I race here, if I don't podium or if I don't top five, I'm quite disappointed in myself. Um, what's your thoughts of this track?
I've been able to get on a little bit more, so uh, I've kind of found my speed a little bit again. And I've always been good here, so I knew it was definitely a possibility. I didn't know coming into this that the heats were gonna just take one out of the heats to the feature,
Mm,
and then everybody in the everyone else goes to the B main, and it's all inverted.
yep.
So that was I was just out there having fun and didn't really pay attention to that. So I set myself up for failure, but it all worked out.
No, definitely did. Now, what was so? A lot of people have trouble running at the dirt track. Some have different lines. My preferred line is as high as I can get that car in one and two, and then just depends on what three and four is like. I feel like you can diamond it in and drive it out. Some people like to stay high. Some people like to stay low. What's now that we've finished the race for the week? What's your preferred line here at Charlotte?
Um, it really depends on the track state.
Yep,
Like the bottom sliding up to like the middle in one and two, is really good like for tacky track,
yep.
and then same thing for three and four. It's really good for tacky. Um, but whenever it slicks off a little bit and that cushion gets built up in one and two, it's really hard to beat the momentum and speed that you gain off of that. So I run that kind of high side, keeping the car as straight as possible and out of the wall. I do like I do it a little bit different, like in 1 and 2, than everyone else. I go in like kind of high, and then I'll exit kind of like off. That way, I ensure that I don't hit the wall.
Yep. Yep.
I kind of like point the nose kind of straight, so I have all that speed, and then I'll run that slider line 3 and 4, and just keeping the car as straight as possible. And it just momentum is everything in the limiteds.
Hmm?
So just trying to keep as much as I can with also taking out as much track as I can at the same time. The high side is definitely the furthest way around.
Yeah. And that's just,
So I,
like, sorry, you go.
I kind of get that momentum built up in 1 and 2, and then I'll try to maintain most of that momentum through 3 and 4 using the slider line. And that, I mean, it seems to work.
It definitely does. It definitely does. Once you got yourself up there, you got that lead out to about 3 seconds over Josh, 6 over 1, 8, almost 9 over Ken McLean, and then Jason Coffey as well. Sorry, guys, 6.5 over Ken, almost 9 seconds on Jason Coffey. So to have a 9 second lead over the top five, over the fifth place car, that is a good consistent run, and it's definitely going to be hard for the boys to beat that next week. I think that well, obviously EOL next week for you, so it might be a little bit tricky to race. But starting 12 positions back and winning obviously shows that you can race your way up through the field. A few cautions tonight. I find that that happens in the first few races, just as we have some new guys blending in with the old guys and stuff like that. So look for the racing to get a lot better over the next couple of weeks. But congratulations on taking out this race. We've got I think we've got 5 more races, 4 more races in the week to go till between now and Wednesday. So hopefully we get a chance to talk again, or we'll get to see you on the screens. Before we let you go, Mr. Clark, friends, family, and sponsors, who do you need to give a shout out for getting you here today?
Magilla Say Speed Shop, of course. Ship Sim Sports, Crazy K Graphics, Sweet Victory Apparel, Joey Lingron Racing, Odie Overholt Racing, uh, and we'll go with that for now.
No,
And then you for broadcasting, and then all the admins over here. They always put on a good show.
the thanks goes to you guys, the drivers, and the admins, because yeah, they got the drivers together. You guys put all the action on the track. You make it insanely easy for me to broadcast it. So big ups to you guys. Best of luck with everything else you've got going on in the racing week, also, my man. And we'll see you again sometime soon.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, that was our race winner, Michael D. Clark. We also spoke with Josh Roberts, the top 2 for each race. All right, join us tomorrow night for the Wayne's World Racing Series back-to-back for the first time ever. The 358s at 7:30 Eastern and the big blocks at 8:40 Eastern. We'll start off at Cedar Lake and then we'll head to Knoxville. So that's tomorrow night. All right. Well, sorry, I just got a note, a little message, and it was actually quite intriguing. Someone's popped up wanting to talk about a potential talk show. So just a little hint there as to what that was. But we'll come back to that, and we'll let you know what's happening when I have a chat. But yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much. Join us tomorrow for the Wayne's World Racing Series 358s of big blocks. And we'll be live on Bobbers TV, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Please like, subscribe, follow the page of your choice to be notified when we are live. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the return of the Knuckleheadz iRacing. Oh, pardon me, leagues racing season. I just burped. I'm a pig. Darren in YouTube, Darren Mart, Team Martinez, my favorite esports channel ever. Thank you, Darren. Darren's Sip Chat Play, Darren Mart, Sip Chat Play on Twitch. They are a bit of a variety comedy game show, Jackbox Party pack type of streaming channel. Beautiful Dr. Laz and Rockstar. They have some special guests, Froylaven, everyone's favorite Pennsylvanian comedian. Second favourite because Darren and John and They're all good. Anyway, definitely follow him because he's an awesome, awesome person. All right, my name is Bob. Thank you so